So quickly, we are going to the next thing on our scheme now, of which we are going to be playing, of which I will teach you the next scale. And mind you, we are going to learn two things now. How how come, how did we get to know that, okay, this is the name of this string, this is the name of this string? So I will quickly explain that and run it over again to teach you the actual scale quickly. In the previous video, you were being taught about you were being taught that strings are counted in the upward trend. Should I say the upward trend, or counted upward, like as in one, string two, string three, string four, string five, then string six. Now let us go to the E string now, which is the lower E string. So this one will actually get the others, by the use of tone, semitone, and you know, by the use of tone and semitone to get our next tone or next thing to play. So let's go on. This is our E. This is our lower E, mi, which is the mi. So let's go on. E, then semitone, F. F and G, they are tone. F, G, G. Then you have the A. G and A, they are major tone or tone. So G and A. So that was how we got the name A string, which is lower B string, then A string, which is the La. Okay, so mind you, you've been taught in next scale you don't exceed the theory, or this theory, 1 2 3, don't exceed it. So that's why we just came down to this place, from this one, then from the sol to the la. So that's G A, then A and B, they are tone or major tone. A, B, of which we will leave space. Please don't forget the definition of these things. So it will help you to be able to know which to play next. So A, then B and C are semitone. B, then C. B, then C, which is T, Do. Okay, hope you are getting now. Now, moving further, we have the Do, that's C, D. So that was how we got the name D string. D. That's how we got the name, D string. Okay. So let's pick one. D, then D and E. If you watch the previous video, for those of you that are just starting, that have not even gone through any teaching about the guitar, so for your sake, I'm actually breaking everything down. So please don't see this tutorial as a kind of boring one. but just because of the fact that our beginners need to know it so well. Okay, now let's go on. So we stopped at D. We stopped at D, which is our re. So D, then D and E, they are tone or major tone. So re, mi. Then E and F, they are semitone. So the way we add our si, do, then we have mi, fa. So always be mindful of the fact that B and D are always together in guitar, in keyboard, and some other instruments. B and C, they are always together, and they are closer to each other. And E and F, which is mi and fa, they are close to each other, which is mi, mi, fa. So let's move on. Fa and so, they are major tone. Fa, so, then so, la, which is F, G, fa, so, F, G, F, G. You bring your finger down. F, G, then G, A, then A and B, they are major tone, right? A and B, which is tone. A, B. Hope you are getting now. So, of which we will leave this space, after which we've played our A. We will leave this one, we will omit this one, then come down. B, then mind you, B and C, they are close to each other. So which are semitone. B, then C, B, then C, B, then C. So I actually omitted something there, of which I said, the names of string. Now, B and C. So the open note B is the name of that string. The open note B is the name of that string. Then coming to this place, C, then La, So. So I did not talk about this G. So this is the name of this string G. So whenever you go to market, don't just say that I want to buy that string that has this kind of color, or that has this kind of thickness, or that is quite thin. No, if you say it like that, you might be duped. So you should just ensure that you know the names of the string and things like that. So let's go on. B, C, B, then C. So in the previous video, in some of the previous videos, I explained something about octave, of which octave is actually the beginning and the end note of a particular note. Octave is the beginning and the end note of a particular note. Basically, we are playing on key C, but then we started from up here, from lower E. Why? Because of the fact that we need to know the names of the string. That was why we started from here. Basically, you were supposed to be taught from here. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Then do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti. Then that's actually when you will now be taught do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi. Hope you get it now. So, but then this class we started from up, and reaching downward to this place. Do. Okay, now let's move on. So this is the first octave. This is what I call the first octave. Do. So you see most people, some guitarists, they can play something like this. Hope you are getting now. So, and some other octaves that they want to put along with it. Okay, now that's about the octave. That's about the octave. So we are done with the first octave. Now quickly, let's go to the second octave in continuation. And oh, sorry, before that, so let us just do a quick recap of that which we've learned about the first octave, of which we are playing on the second string position. I call it second string position, and this is a term that I actually brought out so that you all can come to the understanding of that which you are actually playing, and it is actually for a purpose and for the sake of understanding in the furtherance of this guitar class, of which I will actually give more of these terms. Okay, now let's go on. Let's start again. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, then G, A, then A, B, then B, C. Hope you get down. C, B, A, G, F, E, F, E, then D, C, D, A, then G, then F, then E. So, as a guitarist, your main goal is to be able to play fast. That's it. To be able to play fast. Now, in your personal rehearsal now, in your personal time, in your own leisure time, just make sure you play this, repeated times, so that your finger will be able to move faster. As in something like. So don't just mind you making a mistake. Just keep on. Sorry, I played a note around there. Okay, but don't just let us go with that. So that's actually what I intended to play as the normal thing to do. Okay.